Tech softball back in action on Sunday, wrapping up its series with OU, and head football coach Cliff Kingsbury throwing out the first pitch, even going underhanded on the toss. Getting into the action, it's OU getting the early lead as a single scores the first run of the game, and on to the second, where after a couple of close pitches were ruled balls instead of called strike three, Casey capitalized by driving one off the wall to plate two more runners for the Sooners. Penley would follow that up with a three-run shot over the right field wall to give OU a commanding 5-0 lead through two. In the bottom of the second, it's Perez finally getting into the hit column against Ricketts after she threw the no-no on Friday. Then in the fourth, with a runner on third, again it's Perez finding a hole up the middle to give Tech its first run of the game and its first in the last 4 games. The Red Raiders would do even more damage later that inning as King gets a hold of one for a 2-run bomb to make it a 7-3 ball game. OU would respond, though, with 4 runs the next 2 innings, including this double by Parsons to make it an 8-run lead, forcing Tech to have to score in the bottom of the 6th to extend the game. Tech would do just that, as once again it was King laying into one, cutting the lead to 4, but unfortunately that was all Tech could muster as they dropped this one 13-7, extending the Red Raiders' losing streak to 8.
It's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, like I said, you don't really have anything to lose up there. You know, if she strikes you out, she's the #1 pitcher in the nation. So I just was trying to do my best. You know, I knew she'd throw me a strike, throw me something hard, so I was just gonna give it my best hack. I think we are. I think even though we didn't win this series, that we had a lot better of a series than we did against Kansas, and we're growing as a team. And I think the freshmen see that, and they're excited about it, excited to go in this next series at Iowa State.
And we needed that as a team. You know, we've been struggling, so it just feels good to get some good solid hits off of Kaylani. And she's a really good pitcher. But if we learn from playing OU, going to the next series, it's huge for us. So it's a loss, but I felt like we got something out of it.
Again, I thought we grew some from this weekend. I thought we did some good things, and I think we did some things that we can build on and have a little bit of momentum and feel good about ourselves going into this weekend.